So we're at May 2nd and 2 days after my birthday, and it was a wonderful weekend. Lots of things got done, which was great. You saw from my previous video, my son Bo and I, we built the greenhouse, but I want to show you where we put it, because I was actually going to leave it back there on the deck, but then I just thought it doesn't get sun all day and I want to be able to put some other plants in it. So I want to show you where we put it. Looks really great. I have my shed there and we stuck it here. Now, I haven't secured it yet, but we just laid some bricks for aesthetics. But I'm probably going to put some heavy bricks in the inside as well. As you can see, it's very foggy in there, and so I'm hoping the plants are going to be very happy and warm and start growing, because the lack of sunshine has really slowed things up here. Like when I'm out here looking at my peas and my cabbages, they're just not getting any oomph to them because we have all this socked in grayness. Here's the green cabbages, and they've been here for a while. We've got some beets coming up. Oh, here's a cute little mushroom. And then the peas. Last year, we just had put string between these two poles, but this year I got this free piece of wire, and so we've wired it up so it's nice and tall. So that's going to be great for the peas. And over here on this one, we did the same sort of thing. It's attached to where the apple trees are, but we've got this other one going, and it goes up, you know, probably about 6.5 feet. And so in behind there, that's where I'm gonna grow my pickling cukes so they get all that beautiful hot sun. But again, down here with my purple cabbages, they're just not leafing out. And the su choys and the bok choy, you know, they're looking a little bit better than other cabbages, but they just need to have some hot sunshine. But really what I want to talk to you about is we need to go to the greenhouse studio. It's just not good. I'm still new to gardening, so it's just, I'll show you. We'll go inside. Remember my Big Max pumpkins that were just so beautiful and leafy? Well, they've got all these little crepey thin leaves, and I have cut off some, but they are just not growing. And my other squashes over here, some of the color is starting to go on them. You know, I'm not sure if I need to change the lights, but it's like they basically came up, you know, that's probably the height of my hand. And these have been here for quite some time, and they just go, no, we will not grow. My friend Sheila, she came over. One of the things she said, oh, I think you're overwatering, Maureen. And it was like, oh, you know, by just feeling the weight of things. And when she took one of my tomatoes home, and she said, yeah, it was pretty soggy, so I could be overwatering. And so she had given me some tips on, you know, I thought, let me change the soil, and also another fertilizer that she uses. And so what I did is mixed up the composted manure soil that I use and this new fertilizer. Some of them I repotted, and then other ones I just put it on top, and I'm not adding any water. And then I've just been like letting little drips come along. The studio feels fairly warm in here, but maybe at night it's getting too cold for them in here. So I might just leave the heat up in here. But, you know, even check out my peppers. Like, these have been around for a while, and they're just not giving me more leaves. They're just staying kind of in this state. I still have some, like you can see on this one here, there still is aphids. So I don't know if that's hindering. So I would appreciate those of you that are avid gardeners that you'll comment down below on just giving me some ideas and some tips. Watermelons, they're doing pretty darn good, but they're also here in front of the window, so they are getting that warmth. But, you know, here's a Black Beauty watermelon. He's not doing okay. Whether it was my soil that I started with, that it just wasn't really good, nutritious soil, or what, I'm not quite sure. But, you know, I'm gonna hang in there. I'm probably going to plant some more of the Big Max pumpkins. I'll just plant 2, and I might hang on to one of them that looks good, because I just don't want the plant to have to put all of its energy into trying to heal itself. I basically have a month before the squashes will need to go out anyway. So I figured if I plant up 2 more pumpkins today, that would give it enough time and I would have a good strong plant, starting with my composted manure. But in super duper exciting news, I'm going to show you one of my birthday gifts that I got from my dear friend Maria. It's a photo box storage container. I'm using it for all my seeds. And if you are like me and you are a bit of a seed hound, you're always buying extra seeds, for that, just in case if they don't work or whatever, or, that you can give out to people. But it's like, where do you store them? I had my seeds in here, and so I had them all kind of elastic, whatever I was doing for January, February, March, April, blah, 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 they were all in here. And so you can still see this is quite a mess. I've got to finish cleaning it out. But imagine it with all the seeds as well. With this photo, I can put them all in here. I haven't labeled them all yet. So in here, I'm going to have my beets, and they're all in here separate, different varieties, so that I can just pull out what I need, and it's going to keep them dry. I do know that they sell these at Michael's. I have some miscellaneous that we couldn't quite fit in there because we were matching them. So I think I would almost prefer to have 2 of these. That way I can actually just go, this is all, well, this is a bunch of different lettuces. They're smaller seeds, so that's okay. But to have my fruit squashes, as opposed to having in here, we'll have, the pumpkins and everything like that. I'm okay with having just all the carrots, but it's like the different varieties. Love it. All secure, and I can just take it and sort through my seeds wherever I am. Yay. So besides the fact that I probably am overwatering, I do just feel like, some good hot sun is really what we need. I'm grateful today for the rain, even though for the last, 2 weeks, it's like it's been gray here every day. And it's just been awful. But one of the exciting things for my birthday was my kids came and did a work bee. So just like the video that you saw before where we all kind of took on jobs, well, this was like, roll up their sleeves and get down and dirty right into the mud. There was some mud flying about, but we got the lawn seeded, we got it fertilized and limed, and so having the rains come, I'm just grateful. It's free, and so it's watering, and it's also getting in that moisture that I would like to have into the garden. So if you have any advice for me on why my plants are not progressing, because some of them have been there for a long time, because yes, I plant way too early. I was expecting to have, be overgrown in a jungle, and here it is. It's like they're just starting. So something I'm doing wrong, whether it is the overwatering, the cooler nights that my greenhouse studio is not warm enough, or if it was the soil, I don't really know. So please comment below if you can give me any advice, because it's like, do I scrap it and start again? I don't know, but I hope you're having a great day wherever you are.